Illmac, Chase Moore on the beat, raising the bar 13. Shout out Will Randolph on all the extra finesses on this joint right here. It's a special edition of Raising the Bar. This is actually from my project Spring, available as of right now. So go download, stream that shit, share it. Let's just get straight to the bars. Look. Yeah, eating Gardettos and velour sweats. More money, more jealousy, more stress. Never thought about having more or less. More or less in the background, highs falsetto in a quartet. Stop drinking, but I'm still turned. Stop smoking cause of asthma, I still blow a smoke screen. Low key, but I've been worse. Lost some demons, but they still lurk. When the motivation ends, that's the real worker. Slave to my habits, I know how to field work. I put in work in my field, and then my purpose revealed. Yeah, they aim for my name, but all that dirt in my shield, I watch the ricochet. Waging war till I'm blackballed, I'm black hot. Me and my queen riding like Crazy Horse and Black Shaw. You either rebelling or assisting the system. Ghost dancing, long as Peltier sitting in prison. Lineage split with victims of history, the privilege, the pillage, the pillage. Immigrants, indigenous, I'm mixing tradition. Sitting bull, spirit risen to visit my vision. Big difference between getting rich and enrichment. Trying to find upwards on my compass. I went to war, they sounded live trumpet. Upon my return, triumphant and touching my roots. Tug at this noose like it's comfortable loose. Penning venom from a recluse. Threw a V for victory, chucking a deuce. And pulled the coat, peacemaker tucked in my boots. Cocked the hammer back with my thumb in his shoots. Warned him once, he refused. The chip on my shoulder blade weighs too much on my glutes. Ignore the bolts, poking from my neck. Paint on gold and stay focused on the check. Writing all these goals down, coping with the stress. And these ghosts up in my head roaming free. Let them be, they not posing any threat. Got addicted to the praise, feel they owe me the respect. Addicted to the love like the moment that we met. Got addicted to attention and they show me to connect. Watching celebs overdose and had a sobering effect on me. Remember back when we laughed at rules and ran around like Bebe's kids, acting bad at school. Way before we packed that tool. Now homies pouring liquor out, trying to see the glass half full. We just keep them entertained so the world can't revolt. I shot the sheriff with a pearl handle coat. Earl man a goat, the goat ain't a feeling that the verse can't evoke. Just got my word in my coat. This little thing of ours, boom, bada bing, blue collar dream. Me and my brothers bout our chicken like Gustavo Fring. Coupe olive green, sports are the new Coliseum. I'm chewing licorice root, thumbing through the I Ching. Opportunity knocking my Call of Duty, my ring. A wandering samurai like the Book of Five Rings. Think deeply of the world and lightly of yourself. Time is money, got me out of tightening my belt. What I write is what I felt. Take the rifle from the shelf, me and God got a pact. She give me life, I give him hell. I took a blood oath, blood soap. Pops did a seance in the 80s and seen the devil up close. Now you sit in front row. Liquor and drugs. Watching artists dropping like flies is killing my buzz. I ain't innocent, not in a position to judge. Did everything from Molly Ringwald to Hillary Duff. Yeah, the way we glorify shit that's killing us, but boast when we survive, it shows the resilience in us. Well, excuse us for not giving a fuck. The industry sucks. Labels treating rappers like dinner for schmucks and idiocracy. Mediocrity, keep gambling till they punch my ticket like I hit the lottery. Anybody can get it, I ain't with inequality, but I've been evolving, trying to show a different side of me. That's why I treat my catalog like them pigs robbing me. Destroy the evidence like they did my missing property. I grew up listening to rap music. My mom loved rock and roll. We both listening to black music. Won't pretend that it ain't. Showing respect as a guest and it won't threaten my place. No Chuck Berry, no Elvis legacy paved. The hound dog like Big Mama Thornton, may she rest in the grave. You could love Chinese food and even have the recipe great. Still Chinese food, end of the day. I'm saying I grew up listening to black music. The dude with a white Russian like Rasputin and Vlad Putin. Duke Nukem, I'm back shooting. Hands moving like Zab Judah. Half goat like Krampus and half human. Just trying to live my truth like the trans movement. And stand by my fam like Dwayne Wade and Gab Union. Probably catch a lot of hate. Dress fresh to death, made funeral plans. I'm fashionably late. Every 20 years fashion comes back around, so assume I'm living in the future if my outfit's out of date. This the planet of the apes. Throwing monkey wrenches, blow 'em like candles in the wind. Can't hold a candle to the grave. I catch a case for chase like I plan to rob a bank. Gotta watch my back, they always sabotage the great to the trust. Serpents in the grass cannot escape. I made snakeskin boots, lying camouflage and wait. Want a battle, lock the day, a day and $1 late. Swear they had a lot to say till it's brandished off the waist. I'm just weighing options out. Like back when them packs had a lot of shake. That's a catatonic state, allergic to being broke. Need my pockets to swell. Ride till I say hello from the other side like Adele. Cold blooded, Tears like ice when it melt. A lot of shit on my mind, as you could probably tell. They victim blame, see a suicide and tweet about mental health. Like here's a number, do a hotline if it helps. Or Harvey Weinstein's a rapist, Cosby as well. We can debate who's worse when they both rotten in hell. A lot of y'all know somebody that won't confide in you, cause you shame them for surviving things you couldn't conquer yourselves. Tired of biting my tongue, it's time we begun. 12 years old, a grown man threatened my life with a gun. Flashback to seeing Pop saying he's not gonna run. Can't outrun a bullet, a mantra passed father to son. Got addicted to the praise, for they owe me the respect. Addicted to the love like the moment that we met. Got addicted to attention and they show me to connect. Watching celebs overdosing like damn. How I'd feel about myself if I wasn't about myself. I climb about myself and never doubt myself. Never doubt yourself for the power of belief. A seed that turned into a root that sprouted to a tree. I'll be a weed amongst the flowers, a flower surrounded by weeds. My power surrounded by peace. My Smith & Wesson piece full of gunpowder underneath me. For the 6 or 7 hours I sleep, 1,000 cowards deceased by 1,000 deaths apiece. Alpha wolf howling at the moon, stomach growling for relief. A pound of flesh on my scale, balanced like the beam on the 40 caliber. Excalibur, I'm king. Spring.